to a segment of me and Epping Celebrity. My name is Lillian, and our guest in the hot seat today is Chef Moss. Welcome to our show, and thank you for stopping by.
Thanks for having me.
Let's start with, where were you born?
I was born in the Florida Panhandle.
Was it warm?
It's almost always warm. It is true. Yeah.
My uncle is there right now.
In Pensacola?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Or in the Panhandle, I guess I said. Pensacola.
What do you like about our school?
What do I like about the school? I like being a part of feeding students. For 20 years, I was a restaurant chef, but I've been doing this for about 15, and it's way more rewarding.
The food here is really good.
Oh, thanks. Glad you like
I
it.
always ask my mom to get hot lunch here today
Okay.
because pizza here is really good.
Oh, good. Yeah, thanks. It helps to have a good team.
How did you become a chef?
How did I become a chef? I needed a job. So I had been a traditional artist for maybe 10 years, working in acrylic and pen and ink, paper and canvas. And I needed work, and I was eating at a restaurant, and they had a help wanted sign. And I think it was that first day I realized they're going to pay me and feed me. So, done deal. I've been doing it ever since.
So back to you saying before, you were like an artist?
I was, yeah. When I was your age, I was way into sketching and painting and drawing.
Yeah, I've been painting ever since I was about 4. And
Same.
I'm 11 now.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, good for you.
Who is your hero?
Who is my hero? Oh my gosh.
Give me like a superhero or someone that you just appreciate.
Probably my mentor, Jim Alexander. He was the first one to really show me that food could be artistic. When we deal with art, right? So you got color, line, shape, texture. And we have all that with food, but we also have aroma, flavor, mouthfeel, the texture as you eat it. And for me, I always liked that the act of enjoying the artwork destroys the artwork. So that makes it a unique, visceral, individual experience.
So back what you were saying, I forget what I was going to say. But what was your first meal? First thing you ever made to becoming a chef?
The one that I enjoyed making the most, and I got a lot of requests for, was fettuccine primavera.
I love that.
Yeah, I did that one a lot. A lot of family dinners.
What was your first job?
My first job was Taco Bell. But I maybe did that for 3 months, and I didn't get back into cooking, I think, until 2 or 3 years later, and that was at an actual restaurant. It was called the Briar Patch Cafe in Winter Park, Florida. It's still there. I ate there 2 weeks ago, funny enough.
Yeah, so my first ever job was cleaning up my room.
You got paid?
No.
But it's a job.
Yeah.
A big job.
What are you afraid of in cooking?
What am I afraid of?
Are you afraid of anyone having any allergies or?
No, I don't know that there's a lot of fear. Running out. I always say to my team, better to have too much than not enough. Because it's our responsibility to keep you guys fed and happy and provide a positive experience during lunch. So running out of food countermands all that. That's a big problem if we run out.
Yeah. Tell us some more things about yourself, briefly.
Well, artist. I have a 15-year-old dachshund. He's a piebald, so we call him Pie. I currently live in Rochester, New Hampshire, and probably unlike a lot of other Floridians, I absolutely love the snow.
So, how far do you have to travel every day from your home to school?
It's only about 20 minutes. It's 20 miles-ish, so 20, 30 minutes. It's not far.
Yeah. Now I'm going to ask you 10 rapid fire questions. You have 3
Okay.
seconds to answer each one of them.
All right, let's go.
What is your favorite food?
Ooh, nachos.
What's your favorite drink?
Favorite drink? Horchata. Well, you are
Favorite
timing
song?
me. Sorry?
Favorite song?
Favorite song? Marcus Garvey by Burning Spear.
Color?
Blue.
Word?
My favorite word? Ambidextrous.
Wait, what's that?
Both hands. You can
Oh.
use both hands.
Animal?
My dog.
Month?
February.
Why?
It's the shortest month.
Weather?
Sorry?
Weather?
Weather? Oh, winter.
I thought like the month would be like your birthday month.
Well, it is. Yeah.
Dessert or snack?
Chocolate, flourless chocolate mousse. Cake. Yeah.
Subject in school?
Ooh, I really liked, well, art. Science was probably like the most instructional one that I liked.
Yeah, in science we're doing right now, what we're doing is that we're doing experiments on pennies. We dip them in salt and vinegar.
Yeah?
We wait a couple days and we see what's going on.
All right. That's fun.
It has been great getting to know you. Thank you for spending time with us. Before we wrap up, one more question. Is there a talent that you have not a lot of people know about?
Talent. Boy. It's pretty much all cooking for me. Play a lot of video games. I don't know if that's a talent.
My special talent is that I'm really flexible, so I can do a chest stand. Chest stand is where you go on your stomach, is it up, go on your stomach, and you put your feet over your head.
Wow. That's impressive.
And then you
I don't think I've ever been able to do that. All right. So it was nice talking to you. If you like, we could go into the kitchen and have a look around, show you some of the equipment, and maybe show you a little trick with a saute pan.
That'd be awesome.
All right, let's do it. All right, so welcome to the kitchen. We're going to do a little quick tour. This is our serving area. Sometimes it's mostly hot food, but sometimes we'll do cold food out of here and then pass it through
Trays.
on trays. These are our 2 ovens. We call these deck ovens, I think because they're stackable. But these are just the 2 ovens that we cook everything in.
Yeah, I seen like people take them out when I'm ordering my food, like taking out pizzas and
Right.
Bosco sticks.
You get a good view. We can only do 10 trays at a time, so we have to be very careful with our planning, depending on how long things cook. So if you only have half an hour, you could do 30 trays that cook in 10 minutes or 10 trays that cook in 30 minutes.
I was kind of confused. Did you just close it both at once with one hand?
Give it a shot. Isn't that fun? There you go. Nice and hard. You almost have to slam it.
You can.
Good enough.
I don't want to push it down.
Now we also have warmers. So because we can only cook a few things at a time and we have to feed as many as 450 of you within about an hour and 15 minutes, we have to use these holding cabinets. So these aren't quite ovens, but they do get warm, anywhere from 160 to 180, and they'll hold a lot of trays.
So since it says 160 to 180, that's why there's a warning sign of fire.
That's just a warning that it's got heat in there. Like if you're dripping a lot of oil and grease, it could catch fire. But we're able to set the timer down at the bottom and keep our food hot until we need it. Every now and then we do sometimes need this mixer. This is probably the biggest mixer you've ever seen. We keep a bag on here just to make sure that it doesn't get too dirty. But we'll do mashed potatoes in here. One of the things that I want to do is get back into more scratch cooking. Cooking things from either speed scratch, which is like a mix, like cake, like a box of cake mix sort of thing.
Like, what are 2 things that you put inside there?
Mashed potatoes, we do a lot, and then if we're doing muffins or something similar.
Like the cereal cookies that we had on Thanksgiving.
It'd be more like the cornbread drop biscuits that you get with your tenders. Remember doing those? Mm-hmm. We would make those in there. Let me know. Let me know. Now over here is besides the oven, we have other forms of direct cooking. This is what we call a tilt skillet, and essentially it's a giant frying pan. So it's hooked up to electric and gas, but when we like make taco meat, we'll make it in here. One of the great things about this is it tilts. This will come all the way up, and we can pour the food out through that spout.
You're just shaking the whole thing.
Yeah. She's a beast. One of the first times I used one of these, I made fried rice for 600 people. They are fantastic. And this is our steam jacket kettle. So essentially, it is a giant saucepan. How cool is that? You could probably fit in there.
Wanna try it?
Probably not. We'd have to wash it all over again.
If that's a saucepan, then why is it like a sink?
So this is to fill it with water. We use it for boiling pasta. One of the first things I used one of these for was to make 60 gallons of barbecue sauce, for instance. So this is a big bowl, like a big stock pot, but then it's got hot water that sits on the outside. So it heats the water that this thing kind of sits in with all the controls there. And then that way we can fire this up. We can get up to boiling, maybe a little bit past, because it's under pressure. And then one of the great things about this is because it only gets to about 220, 250, it's very difficult to burn anything in this kettle, which is pretty nice. It's possible, but it's not easy to do.
But what if you're making like 2,000 they call it again meatballs, and then what if you overcook it? Then you really get burned.
If you overcook it?
If you put meatballs in there, then would it get overburned?
In this, probably not. No, it would just hold. It would reduce. All the water would evaporate out, and you'd end up with a nice thick mess.
And then you just end up with like a very dry meatball.
Very dry. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, which we don't want. So we have timers and all sorts of things to keep us on track. Now I brought a saute pan. If you want to grab that and that little pan, that can of pasta. So over here, this is where we would. This is a gas stove. It's the only one in the district, which is kind of fun. But we would use this if we want smaller quantities. So we have a small stock pot that would fit here. We're not doing, 40 gallons. We're just doing a few things, or a saute pan. You want to brown garlic, melt some butter, that sort of thing. That's what this is good for. Well, you asked about a talent earlier. Mm-hmm. So I'm pretty good with flipping things. So we can practice this a little bit. So what I would recommend is sort of get a feel for the pan, the items in there. So roll it around without spilling it. There's that action. There you go. So you can kind of feel like the mass of all that.
Can I flip it?
So now we go to the next step. This is the fun part. So we're gonna flip. So what you kind of want to do? Yeah, we're gonna drop one or two. That just happened. You are gonna kind of stop suddenly and pull back. Almost like that's it. There you go. No, that's perfect. One more time. You got it? Hey, there you go. You're a natural. Yeah. A little more practice and we'll put you on the line. You definitely got the cleaning instincts for it.
Well, Chef Moss, it was great having you here today.
Well, thanks for having me.
And I'll see you next time. Bye.